Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to 402 Trading. Today is 9th of April 2021 and we are just going to review the market today. This morning I haven't taken any trade. Reason being, what I usually do is I take first trade at 4 a.m. as soon as the market opens, pre-market opens, which is usually 9 a.m. in BST and 4 a.m. EST. This morning I haven't taken any trade. Later on during the day there was a stock which is now lead gapper CELC, and also second lead gapper is AFMD. We will be reviewing these two stocks. If this is first time you are joining us, please do subscribe 402 Trading if you like the content, and also if you are interested in future content, please make sure you hit the bell icon so you get the notification on time every time. I am also working on a beginner's tutorial guide for how to become a successful trader. It's almost there, about 80% done. So I will start publishing it very soon. We have 15 minutes to the bell, so hopefully CELC has pulled back a little bit. We will see the levels if it comes back to around $22. That's a good entry point. 21.80 is moving average on 15-minute chart. I might take trade, I might not. My swing trades are today in little bit better condition. They have gained a little bit today. So far I have gained about 1% on my portfolio, which is alright, not bad after a big pullback of probably 25%, 25 to 27%. Finally started climbing back up. But it's alright, as I have it for long term, so I'm okay with that. Thank you, Irfan. We have only 2 people watching us. Please do leave a comment and hit the like button. And if you are not a subscriber, please do subscribe to 402 Trading. We also run a very small WhatsApp chat group, which is very active. We have about 15 active traders in it. So if you do like to join it, please do let me know in comment below. Okay, so who else is trading today? And if you are, what are you trading? What's your stock today? What are you watching? I am watching CELC and also AFMD. This morning, one of my investment stock has made a move, TXMD, but it went down again, pulled back. So not sure if today is the day for it. It's TXMD. See, it made a big move in the morning, but then again big sell-off from all the way 130 to 170, nearly 170, and then back to 139. I am in it for long term, probably a year or so. I have 3,000 shares of it. Today the stock for me is CELC. This morning it made a move. This is its second run. It's pulling back now. In the morning it went all the way to $25 and then got pulled back to around $18 and then climbed back up nearly $24.50. So it was good run. I didn't trade it because it's Friday and I have Friday prayer, which is my priority on Friday. So I only trade if there is a clear trade. Yes, this was a clear trade, but it was at a time where I was actually preparing for my Friday prayer. Please do share the link of this live stream to your friends and people you think would be interested in this. So I am watching CELC at open. We have nearly 9 minutes left to the bell. We'll see what market brings us today. Today is options expiry. So if you are trading stock options, trade them safely because at expiry they are extremely volatile. I will be watching NEO today, NEO options, XPEV, Tesla and BA, Boeing. So I'll be watching these options. Hopefully later in the day, in the evening, near to market close, I will be trading options. I guess from my private group today, nobody is around. Everybody is busy. Group has been very quiet today. There's not enough volume today in market, honestly. 2.7 million on CELC, not quite there yet. AFMD only 8.8 million, not sure why there is no volume. Okay, TXMD has got up on scanner again, and it's a nice bullish flag there, so you can jump on this stock if it makes move above moving average, about 142 or so. But as I said, I haven't taken, if you can see, I haven't taken any trade today, no orders so far, and I am also waiting for XPEV to pull back to around maybe 33, 34, so I could add more position. XPEV is my retirement stock. I believe that, you know, by end of this year the stock would be around $80 to $90. So I'm just accumulating as it dips. I have right now about 1,500 shares of it, 1,485 shares to be precise. Of XPEV, I have also Lee Autos, about 1,400 again, not for 1,400 to be precise, yeah. There's another stock I would definitely recommend to have in portfolio. It's ZOM, Zomdica, and also SENS, Sensionic. I have 3,000 shares of it. It could pop anytime. And I am heavily down on BTWN. Probably $8,000 down, so it's okay. I have 1,500 shares at $19. I might average it down if it dips to about $10, $10.50. It did, but I was my money was occupied with other stocks, so it didn't really average it down. It's a nice pullback before market open. As you guys know, if you have been following me for long, I don't trade market open. I stay away. I just watch the action and see how things go. CELC pulling back nicely. I'm not sure if the volume will be on AFMD, because AFMD looks much stronger to me, honestly. On 60-minute chart, it's really looking good. Three and a half minutes to go. Where is my crew today? Looks like everyone is busy today. Two minutes to the bell. There you go. As I said, I do not trade market open. It's extremely volatile, so I stay away. Okay, 10x is moving. It's holding this level very well. 21.18 is support, so it's holding really well. GLSI is moving really good. GLSI could be big today. So is 10x. 10x is moving very fast. Hi Cameron. The only concern is that there is not enough volume in market these days. This week especially, there wasn't enough volume. I haven't traded today. I am taking day off. I'm just watching the action. I have few stocks on list. Today is options expiry, so hopefully near to close I might trade options today. I'm watching Tesla, Neo, XPEV, and also BA. I'm watching, so let's see. Really nice and clean trades on 10x if somebody is interested. Very clear trade right here on 1 minute chart. For me at least, if I was going to trade, I would have traded it right here, 213, or on 15 minute chart, buy on moving average. Yeah, 10x could be big today. I'm not sure if there is a news or not, but let me quickly check. Yes, there is a catalyst. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it says 10x announces publication titled Levosi-Menden improves hemodynamics and exercise tolerance in PH-HF. Results of the randomized placebo-controlled HELP trial. Okay, it's 84% of PH patients responded to Levosi-Menden based on pre-specified criteria in the initial open label lead-in phase, which is good catalyst. So this could be big for 10x today. I do apologize for my pronunciations for some of the words. All right, okay. UTME just popped. Wow. And it's halted. So it jumped from 49 to almost $55 within 2 minutes. That's over 10% spike. So it's basically due to volatility, trading has paused. No big moves actually. Maybe I think market will pull back a bit and then maybe make new highs, but CELS pulled back significant. Same goes with AFMD. MD has pulled back. So not sure. Today there is not enough action in market. Some of my positions have fallen today. Yeah, market is not decisive. Past 6 to 8 weeks, market has been very undecisive. 1 minute it's up, the next minute is down. And guys, UTME is extremely volatile. If you are not experienced enough, don't even touch it. It could be big, but it could also burn you quite big. So if you're not experienced, don't even go there. Just enjoy the action, I would say. Wow. So basically in 5 minutes from $48 to $64, and it's going. Let me check the news. There must be some sort of catalyst. Looks like, let me just quickly check something. Wow, it IPO'd recently, only Monday, I guess. 2, 3, 4, on Tuesday. 6th of April it IPO'd, so yeah, on Tuesday. Wow, it was big. So it IPO'd at $11. Wow. And one day, in 2 days, the price went from $11 all the way $110, and it could go up there. I didn't even look at it, honestly. I did not even look at it. Yeah, this is what stocks can do. If you can pick them up early, they can make you good money, but you must understand the risk and reward ratio and your position size. If you have appetite, one stock can make you big but also can lose you big if you don't be careful. I'm so tempted to enter on this one, honestly. I am very tempted. I will let it pull back. Oh. See, that's why I don't like the extreme volatile stocks. I stay away from them, but this looks promising. I'm not chasing it, guys. If it comes to my price, good. If it doesn't, then it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I don't have to trade it. Yeah, got hit. Okay, there you go, guys. $780 profit, done and dusted. Okay, quick one. You don't have to be greedy. You can simply just in and out, nice and easy. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to actually risk yourself too much. Just let the price come to you. When the price comes to you, when the stock comes to you, only then it's good. I'm gonna enter again. Yes, I could have made a little bit more, but this is locked in now. 780. It's with me. It's mine now. Do you understand? So locking your profits on time is very, very important. Yes, maybe I could have made $2,000. Yes, if we hit $3,000, I would have made. It's fine. It's fine. I exit premature. I'm happy. I'm okay with it. I'm up $780, not down. That is the most important thing. Yeah. For some people, this is their whole week's wage, working 12 hours a day, working extremely hard for this much money. And if you could make like what, 5 minutes, it's all that what matters. Okay, got hit again, and let's see what happens here. Okay, it will pull back quite significant now, but it's fine. I'm down. I didn't have stop order for it, so it's fine. So I have now I have two orders, and I don't have stop order for this because Walaikum Assalam, Vlogs TV UK, how are you doing? It's curling up. My entry was wrong, second entry was wrong, so it's fine. I will wait. I will give it a little bit time. I'm willing to lose probably $1,000 on it. It's absolutely fine. At the moment, I'm losing only $200, so I'm okay with that. But I think it's going to turn around. I have two orders to take profit off the table if it turns around. Otherwise, I will just get out for a loss of $1,000 around. If it falls below 55 something, I will just get out. But by the looks of it, it might climb back up. Alright guys, it got hit and I have another. Okay, so in total both my orders got executed, as you can see. So in total I made $1,010 and then $740 and $780. So in total that's about $2,500 done and dusted. Well, in like 20 minutes. That's all, and I think I should be. Hey Zach, how are you? I could have been greedy, yes, but I think 2 trades and I am up already. $1,010, 740 and 780. I'm okay. It's $2,500 in total, which is pretty good for 25 minutes trade. That's $2,530 to be precise, minus all the fees. My commission today is, let me just quickly check. So my commission is $15, which is nothing. That's absolutely fine. I'm okay. 2 trades done and dusted, $2,530 minus the commission $15, and I'm up $2,515 in total, which is good. Please do share this live stream, and also if this is first time, do subscribe the channel. You will find this beneficial in future if you like this content, and if you are interested in trading. Please be reminded that trading is extremely risky. You can lose all your money if you don't trade properly. First, I would advise learn, read, educate yourself, spend time with charts. Chart tells you a lot of things. If you understand chart, you understand everything with trading, because you don't go with fundamentals, you go with the technicals, and technical analysis take time to understand. It needs practice, it needs understanding of chart patterns, candle patterns, how to enter, when to enter and when to exit. You must understand that what is a pullback, and if a stock pulls back, when to come out, when not to come out. Because sometimes what happens is, let's say you bought a stock here and it pulled back up to here and then made new high, but you got scared and you sold right here. And this happened to me many times. It happened to me, honestly. Selling premature, taking the loss, and next minute that the stock has made new move, new high. So it's quite important that you understand not selling premature, or when to sell exactly. That is very important, and it all depends on your price targets. If your target is, let's say, making $500, as soon as you hit your target, just move away, because market is always be here. It has always been here. It will always be here. It will give you opportunity every single day. You cannot make millions from one stock or one trade or a couple of trades. It's a process. You accumulate small profits, and they grow. And when they grow, you would notice that when the compound effect starts basically making effect on your account. It's slow growth. If you try to jump and try to make, let's say, 10,000, 20,000 from, yes, there are traders out there who are making big money, and some of them I follow. Ross Cameron, he makes probably 20, 30, 40,000, sometimes 100,000 in a day. But he's very experienced. He's been doing it for 10 years. So today, if you just joined us, I took 2 trades and I made $2,530, and minus commission was $15 today, and I am up $2,530. which is good. And I'm just watching it. Yes, I know this stock has potential to go above 670, above 70. Yes, this morning it has climbed up to $67, nearly $67. So it can go big today. This morning's lead gapper CELC maybe started climbing again now. Yes, chart pattern looks very nice, honestly. Please do leave a comment, and if you like this stream, please hit the like button and also subscribe. If you are not a subscriber, please do subscribe. My PNL today is 2,530 minus expense minus commission. Commission today is $15. So I am net $2,515.16 to be precise. On my swings, I am heavily down. On one of my investment accounts, I'm down probably $33,000. And on my swing trades, I am down $23,000, of which this is basically about 10% of my total account value. I'm okay. These are long-term investments and they would take time to grow. Yes, I got caught up in the crash happened mid-February. Not crash, maybe a pullback, I would say. So guys, if you just joined, I traded UTME. I took 2 trades of 1,000 shares each. First trade, I took a profit of $780, and second trade, I took a profit on 500 shares. I took $740 profit, and on remaining, I took $1,010 profit minus commissions. Commission today of $15. So I am up $2,515.16 to be precise. I'm not sure if there is going to be another opportunity. I want to trade. Yes, I would later on will trade options. Options I'm looking today: Tesla, NIO, BA, XPEV, and Lee. But I leave it to the last minute when I risk probably what, up to $1,000 to make $10,000. If it goes in my favor, good. If it doesn't, no problem at all. For example, let's go through NIO. If you haven't liked, please do hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe my channel and also hit the notification icon so that you get notification for my future content and also my live streams. I come live every single day, Monday to Friday, as long as market is open. I usually take a trade 4 a.m. EST, which is 9 a.m. BST. So you can join me during those trades if you like. Also, if you want to join my private WhatsApp group, which is here, we discuss stocks throughout the day, some of the upcoming catalysts, and everything about stock. The group is quite active. Recently it has been quiet, but that's only due to everyone maybe being busy or doing something else or taking time off. But usually we do discuss stocks every single day on regular basis, almost all day. Please do hit the like button and also subscribe to 402 Trading. Okay, so what I would be doing is if I would trade options today, I would pick up probably 38 call. Right now it's 19 cents, so I might get probably 50 calls or something like that, or maybe or maybe 40 is better for me because it's that cheap. I mean, you know, if you get 100 calls for 40, you would be risking $400, but you could be making for that $400, if it goes anywhere near 40, you could be making probably $3,000, $4,000 on the day, or it could be worth less by the end of the day. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. For me, my appetite is up to $500. I can lose on the day, it's fine for me. But if it turns in my favor, I could be making probably $5,000, $6,000, sometimes $10,000. But that happens only on expiry day, which is Friday, usually every week Friday. Okay. So guys, what have you been trading? Have you taken any trade today or not? You see, it has climbed back up again. It's absolutely fine, no problem at all. We can just sit there and watch. We have no intention to lose what we have already gained. No intention whatsoever. It's all about protecting what you have made. There are unlimited opportunities in market, but the failure is only when you can't keep what you have taken from the market, and market isn't your friend. One trade you could be up, and next trade you could be down. And if you have made profit, learn how to keep that profit. And that is important, because let's say I made $2,500 profit today, and I say, okay, if I was like 2 years ago, I would say, okay, my day is going great today, let's do it again. And next trade goes against me, and I end up losing probably what, $1,000, $2,000. In some cases, I know people who have been wiped out in one trade only. In one trade, they have been wiped out completely. Their entire account was wiped out. That's only because they were greedy, number one, and they had FOMO. First rule on trading is never ever average down. If you're doing volatile extreme momentum trading, never ever average down. And for those who don't understand what average down means, is when you have bought stock, for example, around here, okay, and stock decided to go down. Okay, so you bought, for example, here 58.50, now stock is going down, and you say, okay, your average is 58.50, now you want to buy more so that your average comes down. So you buy here more. On next candle, you see stocks going down again. It's coming to 55 now. So when this happens, people sell in FOMO. Then they end up with taking bigger loss than having some patience, because it's all in here. Where if you had only your initial position here, you would have lost, even if stock comes to here, you would have lost maybe what, 500, or I'm just giving you an example. But you double your position down here, or whatever it is, how you average down. You bought 500 up here, and then coming down you bought another 500 to average it down. So that means, if stock drops further down, your losses will be double now, because initially you had only 500 shares, now you added 500 more, and stock decided to go down. So in day trading, you never ever average down. I don't do it, and I don't know anyone who is a successful trader does it. unless their account is worth millions or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know anyone who does average down in day trading. Swings and investments, of course, every dip is an opportunity. When stock goes down, you buy more. You buy more when you have investments. Let's say your investment plan is 4 years or 5 years or 10 years. So every time stock is going down, dipping, you buy more and more. So every time stock goes down, you take the opportunity to buy more in investments and swings. But in day trading, you never ever average down. You see now it started going down, and maybe it will end up probably around 48 dollars, or maybe a little bit above 50, 48, 50 range. It really depends. We'll see the momentum now. There is not enough momentum on it. CELS climbed up again. Alright guys, if you found this helpful, please do subscribe my channel and also share it with friends and family. Okay, GENE, it has been crawling yesterday and I was thinking to get on it yesterday. I knew that it's gonna pop, but okay, it just came on my scanner right now. Obviously about 10 minutes ago I was busy with something else. It popped big from from 430 to 560, 574. Yeah, it has been crawling since yesterday, if I be honest with you. If you look at yesterday's chart, let's go here, 60. So last night it went from so this is last night's candle or this morning's candle, but I don't know, for some reason it popped up on my scanner right here at the bottom last night, and I was thinking to get on it for overnight swing. I didn't, and this morning it popped. Right, it's good. Alright guys, this is it for today. If you have found this stream helpful, please do hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel for my future content. And I do come live every single day, Monday to Friday, to sometimes do live trades and also do my reviews for my morning trades. I didn't take any trade in the morning, but I took trade after market open on UTME, and I made $2,530 profit in just 2 trades. Please do hit the like button. And I should see you tomorrow. You guys take care. Have a good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, and stay safe. And also, if you are trading, be careful. Take only position size which you are you have appetite to swallow. That is very important. Yeah, your position size matters. Yeah, because it affects your mental state, it affects your decision making. If you take a position size which is way too big of your emotional appetite, then you would be making decisions based on emotions. And if your position size is fairly okay, which you can manage easily, you would be a bit more bold and a bit more confident taking that position. Even if it goes against you, you would have a plan. And always make sure a trade has a plan. If you don't have a plan before you get in a trade, trust me, you will get burned. You must have a target of stop loss and also profits, how much you are willing to take and how much you're willing to lose. Guys, take care, and I shall see you tomorrow. Take care, bye.